Welcome my all BSc second year student, myself Dr. Nana Shithule. My friend, we already discussed the sum part of the unit 3 in the last video, that is the introduction to organometallic compound. We already discussed the three organometallic compound, that is the first is the Grignard reagent, methyl magnesium bromide, or that is also we can say that the RMGX. Second organometallic compound, that is the organolithium compounds, and third diethyl zinc. The method of preparations and their chemical property we already discussed in the last video. Today we are going to discuss the remaining part of that particular unit third. See the remaining part of the unit 3, that is organic synthesis via enolate. We know that enolates are very important intermediates in the organic synthesis. Enolates means the carbonyl compounds show the enol form, and when this enol form remove the proton and the oxygen is available in the form of the O minus, such types of the intermediates we can say that the enolates. These enolates are very important in the organic synthesis. See, this topic also we can say that the active methylene compound, or that is also we can say that ethyl acetoacetate. In old syllabus this topic is also discussed under the title ethyl acetoacetate. See, the first, what is meant by the active methylene compound? See, those compound containing the CH2, those compound containing the CH2, as a we can say that the functional group also, the CH2 group is attached to the electron withdrawing functional groups. Electron withdrawing functional groups, the electron withdrawing may be available in the form of the carbonyl, they may be available in the form of the cyanide also, they may be available in the form of the ester, they may be available in the form of the NO2 also. If the CH2 is attached to the such types of the electron withdrawing groups, the CH2 we can say that the active methylene group. Okay, active methylene groups. The active methylene compounds are the very important. For example, see, this is the example of ethyl acetoacetate. This ethyl acetoacetate containing the CH2, and this CH2 is attached to the two electron withdrawing group, that is the both are the carbonyl electron withdrawing. One is coming from the ketone family and another carbonyl is coming from the ester family. Okay, this CH2 when attached to the both electron withdrawing carbonyl group, such types of the CH2 we can say that the active methylene group. Okay, and this is the first example of the active methylene compound, that is ethyl acetoacetate. Second example, see, this CH2 is again attached to the ester carbonyl groups, and both carbonyl groups are coming from the ester family. Okay, here also the ester carbonyl group, here also the ester carbonyl groups, and this CH2 is attached both side by the electron withdrawing ester carbonyl, or ester is acts as a electron withdrawing group. See, this CH2 is also we can say that the active methylene group. The example is diethyl malonate. See, this is the ester of the malonic acid. Okay, ester of the malonic acid. See, this is the next example of the active methylene group. See, malononitride, in this case the CH2 when attached to the NH2 group. See, this is the CH2 we can say that when attached to the electron withdrawing two functional groups, this CH2 we can say that the active methylene groups. Active methylene groups means, in short, we can say that when the CH2 is attached to the two electron withdrawing groups. Okay, attached to the two electron withdrawing group, such types of the CH2 we can say that the active methylene groups. Okay, only definition is included in your syllabus. See, the next is, that is the synthesis of ethyl acetoacetate. The ethyl acetoacetate is the one of the best active methylene group. It is very important for the synthesis of the so many different types of the organic compound. See, the ethyl acetoacetate can be prepared by using the Claisen's condensation reaction. Claisen's condensation is the one of the name reaction, and this name reaction is used for the synthesis of the ethyl acetoacetate. See, the ethyl acetoacetate can be prepared from the simple 2-ethyl acetate molecules. See, these are the 2-ethyl acetate molecule. When these 2-ethyl acetate molecules undergo a reaction in presence of the sodium ethoxide and dilute HCl to give the ethyl acetoacetate, and ethanol is acts as a side product. See, only simple ethyl acetate is acts as a starting material in presence of the sodium ethoxide and dilute HCl. When these two molecules combine together and there is a formations of the ethyl acetoacetate is takes place, and this ethyl acetoacetate is acts as a active methylene compound. See, in your syllabus the mechanisms of this ethyl acetoacetate is included in your syllabus. See, the mechanism of ethyl acetoacetate. See, the first steps of ethyl acetoacetate. See, we know that the sodium ethoxide is acts as a base. The sodium ethoxide undergo the dissociations and to give this anion, that is the ethoxide anions, and another is that is the Na plus ion. This ethoxide ion acts as a basic in the nature which abstract the active hydrogen atom, abstract the H or proton from the active methyl groups. Okay, this methyl group also we can say that the active methylene compound we can say that. Okay, this group, this CH3 is attached to the strong electron withdrawing groups. Okay, withdrawing groups, hence this abstract this active protons from one of the ethyl acetoacetate molecules, and this ethyl acetate is converted into the ester anion. Why? We can say that this CH2 carry the negative charge, and that is we can say that the anion, and this is the ethanol is acts as a byproduct we can say that. And in this way the first ethyl acetate molecule is converted into the ester anion. Okay, this ester anion, in second step this ester anion is doing the attack on the carbonyl carbon of the next ethyl acetate molecule. See, we know that this carbonyl carbon of the next ethyl acetate is available, and this anion is doing the attack on this carbonyl carbon. In this way there is a formation of O minus ion, just a addition types of the compound formation is takes place. Just a simple compound formation is takes place. There is no any elimination is takes place. Only just alkoxide ion formations we can say that there is a formation is takes place. And see, in the next step, in the third step, there is eliminations of the ethoxide ion is takes place. Okay, ethoxide ion is takes place. See, in the second step the O carry the minus ion, that is we can say that the alkoxide ion, and in second step there is eliminations of ethoxide ion is takes place, and this O minus is again shifted toward the carbonyl carbon atom, and there is eliminations of the ethoxide ion formation is takes place, and finally there is a formations of the ethyl acetoacetate is takes place. In this way, within these three steps, we can explain the mechanisms of formations of the ethyl acetoacetate via Claisen's condensation reactions. Okay, in this way, this mechanism is very important. Only two molecules of the ethyl acetate and one molecules of sodium ethoxide and dilute HCl is required for the ethyl acetoacetate synthesis of the ethyl acetoacetate. Okay, this is the mechanism of ethyl acetoacetate. See, the next, that is we already discussed that what is mean by the keto and enol tautomerism. See, keto and enol tautomerism, we already discussed the so many time the keto and enol tautomerism. Keto means ketone form and enol means enol form. See, we know that this is the ethyl acetoacetate compound, and this available in the form of the keto form, and this is the another ethyl acetoacetate molecule. This is available in the form of the enol form. Actually, naturally, the ethyl acetoacetate 90% available in the form of the keto form, and only 10% it should be available in the form of the, we can say that, the enol form. See, this is this CH2, we can say that the active methylene group. The CH2, we can say that the active methylene. Why this CH2 we can say that the active methylene group? Because this should be attached to the two electron withdrawing carbonyl groups. One is available in the form of the ketone form, and another carbonyl is available in the form of the ester form. Hence this CH2, we can say that the active methylene groups. See, due to this active nature, why this we can say that the active methylene? Because this CH2 donates the H plus, or this CH2, we can say that acts as a acidic in the nature, acts because it donates the H plus, to the adjacent carbonyl. Okay, hence if this carbonyl is available in the form of the OH, that is we can say that the enol form, and here the compound is available in the form of the carbonyl, hence that is we can say that the keto form. Here the this this CO is available in the form of the COH, hence that is we can say that the enol form. And this keto form and this enol forms show in the reversible state, or we can say that these two forms are interchangeable to the each other, but naturally the keto form is more stable because its percentage is more, that is the 90 percentage, and this enol form is only 10 percentage. See, here the carbon oxygen double bond is present, but in this second structure, enol structure, there carbon carbon double bond is present and carbon oxygen single bond is present. See, in this case, this CH, that is active methylene groups, donates the proton to the oxygen, and the oxygen is available in the form of the OH, and here the carbon carbon double bond is present. Such types of the form, we can say that the enol form. And see, this carbonyl group is always, this carbonyl compound is show the enol form also. See here adjacent see, generally only the keto compounds, the if the keto compounds are present only, in this case enol form is not stable, but in this dicarbonyl compound enol forms are the more stable, more percentage are found, because the adjacent carbonyl of the ester show the hydrogen bonding with that particular carbonyl oxygen, that is the OH, is show the hydrogen bonding with the adjacent ester compounds. Okay, hence that is we can say that enol forms, and the percentage is also more, that is the 10% of the enol form is found, but both forms are, we can say that, the reversible form. If the another conditions are changes, the percentage is slightly changes, the enol and keto forms, we can say that. See the second, that is the CH2 proton on CH2, the two hydrogens are available, and these two hydrogens, they can be donates in the form of the H plus ion. Hence that is we can say that the CH2 group is more acidic because it is eligible to donates the H plus ion, Why can they donates the H plus ion? After donations of the H plus ion, here minus ion, that is the anion, can be stabilized by these two carbonyl functional groups, and we know that if the anion is stabilized these two carbonyl groups, the more they maintain the more stability of that particular anions also. Hence we can say that this methyl groups is more acidic as compared to the this methyl groups. For example, if this active methylene compounds when reacts with the sodium methoxide, here also the active proton is available, here also the active proton is available, but he does not accept the active proton from the CH3. Okay, he easily accept the active protons from the CH2, because as compared to the CH3, CH2 have more acidic in the nature, hence we can say that the CH2 can immediately donates the H plus ion to the ethoxide ion and immediately converted into the cation. Hence we can say that the CH2 is more acidic in the nature as compared to the CH3, hence that is we can say that the proton available on the CH2 is easily, we can say that the donate, since that is we can say that it is more acidic in the nature. Okay, more acidic in the nature. See, आता why they are more acidic in the nature, there are the two effects are the responsible for the showing the more acidity of the nature. See, the first is the inductive effects. So what is the inductive effect? Inductive effects means the power when any carbons is attached to the electron withdrawing group, at that time the electron withdrawing groups decreases the electron density of that particular carbon atoms. Okay, that particular carbon atoms, that is we can say that the inductive effect, or we can also say that the permanent polarizations of the carbon atom when this carbon atom is attached to the any electron withdrawing groups, that is we can say that also the inductive effects. See, in this case this is the active methylene compound, it is attached to the two electron withdrawing, that is the carbonyl groups, hence this electron density of that particular CH2 group, they can be withdrawn towards itself, because the nature of both carbonyl is electron withdrawing natures. Okay, withdrawing nature, hence the electron density is going to decreases on that particular CH2 groups, and the CH2 group is become more and more acidic in the nature, hence immediately it can donates the protons. Okay, immediately it can donates the proton, hence we can say that the CH2 is more acidic in the nature as compared to the CH3, as compared to the CH3. Second, that is we can say that the resonance stabilization carbanion, and we know that once the carbanion is formed in this structure, they can be stabilized through a resonance structure. That is we can say that the resonance effect. First is the inductive effect. Inductive effect is only due to the permanent polarizations of the sigma bond. Okay, inductive effect is related to the, only we can say that the sigma bond. Resonance effect is related to the double bond. Inductive effect, resonance effect we can say that the related to the uh, carbon carbon double bonds or carbon oxygen double bond. In this case, if this anion is formed once, this anion should be stabilized through the resonance effect. This resonance effect shown by the both carbonyl groups present adjacent to the this anion. See, the carbonyl groups coming from the ketone family, it's also accept the electron, and this electron shift toward the oxygen, this oxygen carry the negative charge, or we can say that in this structure the anion can be stabilized through the carbonyl group. This carbonyl group is coming from the ester family also. This also we can say that the stabilized through a resonating structure. In this way both carbonyl group can both carbonyl group decreases, we can say that the stabilized through a resonating structure. This is the final resonating structure. In this way the anion or negatively charged ion through distributed on the both carbonyl groups. Okay, both carbonyl group, in this way this anion can be stabilized, anion can be stabilized. In this way they maintain the stability of the anion. We know that in the acidic nature there is a no importance of the formations of the anion only, or donations of the proton. After donations of the proton, the anion which formed anion, the stability of the maintenance of that particular anion, this is also very important. In aromatic structure we already discussed that when the canonical structures the maintain the stability of the canonical structure, we already discussed the similar part also here. The maintenance of the stability of that particular anions also very important. If we maintain the stability of that particular ion, the molecule become the very stables. Okay, in this way the CH2 is show a more acidic nature due to the inductive effect as well as the resonance effect, or that is also we can say that the mesomeric effects also. Okay, so these are very important. We can say that the acidic nature of the ethyl acetoacetate. See the some important applications of the ethyl acetoacetate. My friends, the ethyl acetoacetates is very important intermediates for the synthesis of the so many different types of the organic compounds. Okay, see the first application, that is the synthesis of ethyl synthesis of alkyl ethyl acetoacetate, that is we can say that the alkylation reaction. First applications आहे synthesis of alkyl ethyl acetoacetate. Okay, see in these reactions the ethyl acetoacetate is reacts with the sodium ethoxide. Sodium ethoxide in first step, sodium ethoxide, first there is a formations of the sodium salt of the ethyl acetate is takes place. We know that immediately the ethoxide ion formation is takes place. This ethoxide ion accept the protons from the active methylene groups. This is the active methylene group. Abstraction of the proton is takes place, and the ethoxide ion is converted into the corresponding ethyl molecules. Hence there is a formations of anion. This anion should be stabilized by the Na positive ion. In this way there is a first step is there is a formations of the sodium salt of the ethyl acetoacetate. This is the first step, sodium ethyl acetoacetate. That is also we can say that the salt formation reaction. Okay, that is also we can say that the salt formation reaction. See in second step, once there is a salt formation, sodium ethyl acetoacetate is react with the alkyl halide. Alkyl halide. Okay, here minus C minus or anion can be attack on the alkyl halide. Alkyl halide. Okay, alkyl halide. Here addition of R is takes place and Na formation is takes place. Hence, in this way, we can prepare any alkyl ethyl acetoacetate. If you are interested to preparations of methyl ethyl acetoacetate, the reaction with the methyl bromide. If we interested to preparation of ethyl acetoacetate, okay, ethyl acetoacetate, at that time the reaction will be in presence of the ethyl bromide. Okay, in this way we can prepare any alkyl ethyl acetoacetate by using the alkylation reaction. Only there is a change in the alkyl halide. If the alkyl halide changes here, we can be replace this R by the different alkyl groups, we can say that. In this way we can prepare the any alkyl ethyl acetoacetate. Okay, this is the first applications of preparation. See the second application is also very important, that is the synthesis of the 2-butanone. Okay, butanone means the preparations of, we can say that the ketone. See in every synthesis generally there is a preparations of the sodium salt of the ethyl acetoacetate. Okay, see in this case also the first step, that is we can say that ethyl acetoacetate is react with the sodium ethoxide. There is a formations of the sodium ethyl acetoacetate. Sodium ethyl acetoacetate. This is the first step. The second step is when sodium ethyl acetoacetate is react with methyl bromide, there is a formations of the methyl acetoacetate. This part we already discussed in the preparations of the alkyl ethyl acetoacetate by alkylation method. The same reaction we discussed in the first applications of the ethyl acetoacetate. Up to this extent is the same. See second, that is the acid hydrolysis is very important. Okay, only acid hydrolysis. There are the two types of the hydrolysis, that is alkaline hydrolysis and acid hydrolysis, or that is also we can say that the ketone hydrolysis. Okay, see that is the first is the, we can say that the acid hydrolysis, and we know that if any ester is undergo the hydrolysis in presence of the water as well as the acid hydrolysis, here only the hydrolysis of that particular ester molecule is takes place and converted into the corresponding carboxylic acid. there is no hydrolysis of carbonyl functional group here. It takes place only the hydrolysis of, we can say that, simple hydrolysis, acid hydrolysis, and that is, we can say that this ester is converted into the corresponding carboxylic acid. Okay, and next step, when this acid, we can say that the carboxylic acid is undergoing heating, this carboxylic acid undergo the decarboxylations and eliminations of the carbon dioxide is takes place. That is also, we can say that the decarboxylation reaction. That is also, we can say that the decarboxylation is takes place, and there is a formations of the 2-butanol. Okay, here carbonyl group is present at the second position. That is, we can say that the 2-butanol. In this way we can also prepare the 3-butanol, 3 2-pentanol, or different types of the ketone can be prepared by using the ethyl acetoacetate. Okay, the different types of the ketone, how oil can be prepared, only changing this alkyl halides. Okay, if alkyl halide is changes, the ketone is changes. This remaining part is common part, we can say that the hydrolysis and decarboxylations of the, okay, the positions of the ketones are is changes, only we can change the alkyl halides also, we can say that. Okay, different types of the ketone can be prepared by changing only this alkyl halides. Remaining part is the same. Okay, this is the second applications, that is the synthesis of the 2-butanol. See, that is the synthesis of the ethyl acetone, sorry, acetyl acetone. Okay, this is the third application, that is the synthesis of acetyl acetone. Again, for the synthesis of the acetyl acetone, the first method is the same, that is the synthesis of the sodium ethyl acetoacetate. That is also, we can say that the salt formation reactions of ethyl acetoacetate, and in between the sodium ethoxide there is a formations of the sodium ethyl acetoacetate. That is, we can say that the first reactions is the salt formation reaction. See, when this sodium ethyl acetoacetate is reacts with acetyl chloride. Okay, reacts with acetyl chloride. Okay, this acetyl chloride and sodium salt of the ethyl acetoacetate undergo a reaction. There is a formations of methyl acetoacetic ester. Okay, there is a formations of methyl acetoacetic ester. See, this methyl acetoacetic esters again undergo first, that is, we can say that the hydrolysis reactions. Okay, first hydrolysis reaction, again there is a formations of, we can say that the corresponding carboxylic acid. First step is there is a formations of corresponding carboxylic acid. Okay, this ester group is removed and it should be converted into the corresponding carboxylic acid, we can say that. The methyl acetoacetic esters is converted into the corresponding carboxylic acid after hydrolysis reactions, and we know that this methyl acetoacetic acid, we can say that after undergo a decarboxylation reactions in presence of the heat, it should be converted into acetyl acetone. Okay, see, actually this is the CH3COCH3. Okay, and in this case this group is sorry, here one change is takes place. Here also C double bond O is present. Okay, CH3 C double bond O, CH2 CO CH3 here. Okay, CH3 CO CH2 CO CH3. In this way, that is, we can say that acetyl acetone. Here by mistake CH2 observed here in my PPT, but not CH2. Here CO is present, that is CH3 CO CH2 CO CH3 is present. That is, we can say that acetyl acetone. Okay, in this way ethyl acetoacetate can be converted into acetyl acetone. Okay, this is the third application. Okay, this is the third applications, that is the synthesis of ethyl acetoacetate. See the next applications, that is synthesis of the propanoic acid. Synthesis of the propanoic acid. See, in this case also the first step is the common step, that is the synthesis of the sodium ethyl acetoacetate. See, when sodium ethyl acetoacetate is react with methyl bromide, there is a formations of the methyl acetoacetate. This reaction is also we discuss in the first application as well as the third applications as well as the second applications also. In three application we also discuss this same reaction. See, the next point is important. Okay, see, the next point is the see, the next step is very important in this case. See, the first is the additions of the methyl bromide. Okay, there is formations of methyl acetoacetate, and after this methyl acetoacetate, the same compound is react with the sodium hydroxide in presence of water and HCl. We can say that the our acid we used, this hydrolysis we can say that the acid hydrolysis. In last synthesis we only discuss, we can say that the ketonic hydrolysis, but here if we use the sodium hydroxide, at that time we can say that the acid hydrolysis. If the reaction or hydrolysis we carried out in presence of the sodium hydroxide simultaneously as well as water and HCl, that is we can say that the acid hydrolysis. Or if we can say that the hydrolysis is carried out in presence of only acid, that is we can say that the ketonic hydrolysis. So see, this very important, this is the first time we discuss the, that is we can say that the acid hydrolysis. In last synthesis or in synthesis of the 2-butanol or in synthesis of the acetyl acetone, that is we discuss the ketonic hydrolysis, but here the, that is we can say that the acid hydrolysis. See, the acid hydrolysis is carried out in presence of the sodium hydroxide and HCl, and ketonic hydrolysis is carried out in presence of only HCl. See, understand, this is very important point. Okay, see, in case of the acid hydrolysis, the hydrolysis of that particular ester group is takes place, as well as the addition of water molecule is also takes place across the carbonyl groups, across this carbonyl functional groups. Okay, across this active methylene and carbonyl groups also breaking is takes place and addition of the water molecule is takes place. Such types of the hydrolysis we can say that the acid hydrolysis. In case of the acid hydrolysis, the product is also acidic acid, and here that is we can say that the propionic acids. Okay, that is we can say that the propionic acid. This is the difference between the acid hydrolysis and ketone hydrolysis, also we can say that here. Here again here is a small mistake here is takes place. This is the preparations of the butonic acid. Here we remove the 1CH2. Okay, here is again we remove the 1CH2. That is, we know that the molecular formula of the propionic acid is CH3 CH2 COOH. Okay, CH3 CH2 COOH. Again here one, again we added the extra CH2 again here. Okay, actually the propionic acid here is correct, no problem. CH2 CH3 CH2 COH there is correct, but on here one CH2 is again here extra, we have to write here, remove one CH2. Okay, in this way CH3 CH2 COH, this is the correct formula of the propionic acid. In this way we can also prepare the propionic acid also by using the ethyl acetoacetate. Okay, this is the fourth applications of the ethyl acetoacetate. In this way we can also prepare the different carboxylic acid by using the ethyl acetoacetate. See, again that is the next applications, that is the synthesis of the succinic acid. We know that, friend, the succinic acid is nothing but the example of the dicarboxylic acid. Okay, up to this extent we discuss, we can prepare the monocarboxylic acid, but succinic acid is the dicarboxylic acid. In this case the first step is again the common step, that is we can say that the ethyl acetoacetate is react with sodium methoxide, there is a formations of the ethyl acetoacetate. Okay, see, second step is important when the formations of salt formation is takes place, that is the sodium salt of the ethyl acetoacetate is react with ethyl chloroacetate. This is very important. Okay, ethyl chloroacetate. Okay, here ethyl chloroacetate and sodium salt of the ethyl acetoacetate undergo a reaction. There is a formations of the methyl acetoacetic esters. Okay, methyl acetoacetic ester formation is takes place. And see, when this methyl acetoacetic esters undergo a acid hydrolysis in presence of the sodium hydroxide and water, in presence of acid, in presence of the acid, such types of the they undergo the hydrolysis. See, in this molecule, in this methyl acetoacetic ester, two ester functional groups are present. This is the first ester and this is the second ester molecules. Okay, the hydrolysis of this both ester molecules takes place, as well as the breaking of this carbonyl and the CH2 bond also, CH bond also means the carbonyl coming from the ketone family and active methylene CH2, this breaking of this sigma bond is takes place, carbon carbon bond is takes place. Across this bond, additions of the water molecule is takes place also, and there is a formations of the acetic acid, ethanol, and that is the succinic acid. This is, we can say that the dicarboxylic acid, or we can say that the succinic acid. In this way, the dicarboxylic acid is also prepared by using, we can say that, the ethyl acetoacetate. So these are the very important applications of ethyl acetoacetate. Okay, in this way, in this topics, only 5 applications of the ethyl acetoacetate is included. All there are the so many applications available in the literature, but out of this only 5 applications are included in your BSc second year syllabus. In this way, ethyl acetoacetate is very important active methylene compound for the synthesis of the so many types of the organic compound. See, if you have the any difficulty regarding this organometallic compound as well as the active methylene compound, you can ask me on my personal WhatsApp as well as the emails also. In this way, my friends, we can completed our two topics. Okay, thank you.